My name is Claude Scott and my colleague
is Judy Pegden.
And we are both members of the St Nicholas Church in Blakney. We have been associated now with the Diocese of Cyangugu in the southwest of Rwanda, a very poor part of Rwanda, working with Christians there to help people, particularly those who have been affected by the genocide of 1994.
Tatiana was a genocide widow. She had 2 children. She was deliberately given AIDS. One of the children, first child, had AIDS too. The community would find the most needy person to build that house, and they chose Tatiana.
One of the things we found about this project was that they could have built the house themselves, and we paid for the wood and we paid for them and everything, but actually they loved us getting our hands dirty and getting alongside them, even though we probably didn't add a lot of value. It's the being there and the doing it and showing God's love to those people, which I think is what's appreciated as much as anything else.
2017 we revisited Tatiana, and she had opened her house to a home group which they met regularly, but because it grew so much they had to move it into another building, and from that building the diocese is hoping that they're going to build a church. It then has brought this forward for a church to be church planting. That's what we were doing, and didn't realise it, did we?
We saw some photos of her 3 months after she'd moved into the house. It transformed her, completely transformed her. We discovered that in the local market you could buy shoes, £1 a pair. And rather than take shoes from here, which would fill our suitcases, we took a lot of money over and bought hundreds of these shoes and literally found children who needed pairs of shoes.
So then we went on to building our second house. This particular lady was called Denise. She was a genocide widow, and she lived in this, as I call a cattle shed, actually with her cow and her goat. And she was so pleased, and she also helped build this house. And as much as we did for them, we got as much back. We felt very humbled. We've all learnt a lot from these trips.
It might seem a long time ago, but the hurt of the genocide of 1994 is still around, and there are plenty of people who need support and help and encouragement to be able to earn a living and to live independent lives, and it's a privilege to be part of that.